What a beautiful name it is. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a beautiful name it is. Nothing compares to this. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. Hi everyone, welcome to this piano tutorial. My name is Danny, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play the song What a Beautiful Name by Hillsong and Brooke Ligertwood. We're going to look at how to play this song, what key it's in, and everything, so let's just get right into it. First things first, this song is in the key of D major. So we're going to just look at the D major scale real quick. In the key of D major, there's two sharps, and those sharps are F sharp and C sharp. So this is what our scale looks like. We have D, the 1, E, which is 2, F sharp is 3, G is 4, A is 5, B is 6, C sharp is 7, and back to D, which is, of course, the 1. Now, I would strongly recommend that you play through the scale for this song at least a couple times before you practice the song itself, because that way you know exactly where you can play, where you can't play, and it'll really help you if you just play through the scale. So I'm just going to do that for you right now, and I'd invite you to play it along with me if you'd like, and here it goes. And this is, of course, hands together. And that's the scale. So hopefully you have yourself oriented with that. And now that we've done that, let's just get straight into the chords. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm just going to show you my preferred way to play the chords. This is how I suggest you play them. These are with nice, clean, modern sounding voicings that really just sound awesome. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to play through all of the chords that are in this song, and then I'm going to show you all the verse and the chorus and the bridge. So let's go through every chord that's in the song now. And the first one that we'll do is D, which is the 1 chord. With the left hand, I like to play it down here. And I'm going to play D, A, D. Just like that, these 3 fingers. And then for the right hand, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right here above middle C with here's middle C, and here is D. So with my thumb on that D and all my fingers in this position. And what I'm going to play for the right hand is D, F sharp, A. So altogether it looks and sounds like this. Now I would definitely suggest that you do other things with the right hand and with the left hand too, if you are able to do that. But this is just the starting point. There's so many other things you can do, but this is just the starting point. One of the things you can do is add the E over this D chord. So it sounds like this. So it gives it a little more fullness to it. Or you can just switch back and forth between these. That's D. The next chord that we'll look at is G, which is the next chord in the verse. And so for that, we're going to take our left hand up to here, the same position, and we're going to play G, D, G. And for the right hand, we're going to play D, G, A. Just like that. And again, you can move around with the right hand, but that is our basic voicing. And the next one is B minor, And for this one, we're going to take the left hand up here. And this is what I like to play for the left hand. B, F sharp, A. I don't do an octave. For this one on the B, I am down here on A. So that's the left hand. And then for the right hand, we're just going to play a D major chord. So that's going to be, again, D, F sharp, A. So all together, it sounds like this. All right, our next chord is A, and that's going to be like this. We take the left hand right down here. So we're going to play A, E, A. And then the right hand, we're just going to move down with the thumb to C sharp, and then E, and then A on top. Don't fold your fingers in like that. I'm just doing it to show you what we're playing. So this is the A chord. All right, and then the next one is going to be an A over C sharp. So this one for the left hand, we're only going to play 2 notes. And those 2 notes are the C sharp here, and then A. And this is the fingering I would suggest for the left hand generally when you play this chord, is going to be the middle finger on C sharp and the thumb on A. And then for the right hand, a nice voicing for this is to play E and A, just like that. So we have. All right, and then the next chord that we're going to look at is D over F sharp. And that is going to go like this. We have F sharp, D, F sharp for the left hand. And for the right hand, we have D, F sharp, A. And we just have one more chord in the song, and that is going to be an F sharp minor chord, which is the 3 chord, which is an unusual one, but they use it in this song. So that chord is very close to this D over F sharp, but what we're going to do for that one is this. For the left hand, we have F sharp, C sharp, F. And then for the right hand, we have this. We have C sharp, F sharp, A. You can also, in the right hand, add this E right here. So either way, you have those 2 options. And you can, of course, switch off between those. All right, and that is that. Those are all the chords for this song. So if that's all you wanted to know, then there you go, have fun. But I'm going to show you a couple more things with this song. So let's just go through the chords on the verse. I'll just play through them and tell you what they are. Starting with verse 1, we have D. And then we have G. And then B minor, A. And then B minor. And A over C sharp to D. And then G, B minor, and A. And that's the verse. Now let's go through the chorus chords real quick. For the chorus, we have D, and then A, B minor, A, G, and then D sharp, D over F sharp, excuse me, and then to A, B minor, A, G. So there's the verse and the chorus chords. And of course, those are going to be the same throughout the song. Now there's one more part, and that is the bridge. And that's where we're going to use our F sharp minor chord as well. So let's just go through those chords really quick. So we have G to A, B minor, and then F sharp minor, G, A, B minor, I mean. All right, and that's that. Those are the bridge chords. So my friends, that gives you all the chords, all the chord progressions for this song. Now there's a couple more things. We're gonna wanna put a little bit of rhythm and, if you want a little bit more sugar and spice, meaning some more improv on it. So when you play through these chords, this is what I suggest doing. Let's take, for example, the D major chord, which is our 1 chord. When you play that chord, what I like to do is to play the whole thing together. So all the notes, all 6 of those notes at the same time. And then play with the right hand a little bit. Just do something with the right hand. Just keep this going or something like that. Just, mess around a bit with the right hand and give it a little more. And then what you're gonna do is keep some space there for the left hand as you do more with the right hand. But after you've done that, what you're gonna wanna do is to arpeggiate the left hand, which means to play the notes separately. So at first you're gonna go like this. And then afterward, at least one more time, you're gonna want to do all the notes separately. So all together, that's gonna look like this. I got a little more advanced there, but I hope you get the gist of it. You can make it as simple or as complicated as you want. And again, the things that I'm doing right there, I explained those in the book, which is in the link below. All right, now anyway, so that's what you're gonna wanna do for all of those chords in the whole song. So if we were to take the chorus again, for example, you can, if you're maybe more on the beginner level and you just need to practice the chords, then the first time you play them, just play it like this. And then the next chord. The next chord. Next chord, and so on. Just play it really simple like that, but then add a little more rhythm every time you do it. So then you can play this. Keep the right hand going. And then you can make the right hand a little less robotic. You can do just different things. You can run through a couple more of the notes individually with the right hand. So you can practice getting used to doing things with the right hand. And then of course, make sure you do this. Make sure you add more rhythm with the left hand as well. This is super important. So then you're just gonna add those broken notes like I talked about. So you're gonna do this. All right, friends. So that's that. Again, just take this at your own pace. Do all of those steps individually, play through all the chords, but that gives you the scale for the song, which is super important. Please don't neglect playing the scale before you play the song. And there's all the chords for the song, and then some great tips to help you flow super well and make these voicings really come to life instead of just, playing like a robot. Because no one wants to hear that, right? it's okay. It's a starting point, but don't let it just stay there. That's my advice for you. That is how you play the song What a Beautiful Name by Hillsong. I really hope that this tutorial greatly blessed you. And just once again, I would really encourage you to check out the link that's in the description for this video to my book, which is called Basic to Amazing Worship Piano. And what I teach you in that book is I teach you an amazing system for the right-hand chords, the left-hand chords, how to put them all together. For improvisation, I have an amazing key for improvisation that for actually both hands, the right hand and the left hand, that is fail-proof. You cannot make a mistake if you just follow the keys in that book that I've given you. So I hope that if you check that out and that if you end up buying the book, that it really blesses you. And there's actually a 100% guarantee if you're not satisfied with the book. So again, I hope you have a great time playing this song and a great time worshiping God with it. So with that, thank you again for watching and much love and blessings.